I think of AI, obviously, I'm thinking about autonomous vehicles and robots showing up at your house, that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
which is it blows my mind. But there's a whole different element to that, and we're going to talk more about that later because I found out some really interesting stuff in doing research. So things I'm going to share with
Great.
you, which is pretty cool.
I love it.
So I got to bring this up because this is one of the things I found fascinating, and this is probably one of the things that really turned people on to invest in Aitx. And I got to say it, Raddog. All right. So tell us more about Raddog. I mean, there's so many different components you have here. There he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I got to say, like, they're talking about getting another dog in the house. And I said, you know what? God rest my last dog's soul. We had 2 pets. They're not here anymore. They're not here. And I said, maybe next year we'll do it, but maybe we could get a Raddog. I don't know. Like, the cleanup might be a little easier. I don't know.
Yeah, cleanup
So
be a
tell us
little
about
easier.
Raddog.
Yeah, I mean, we've let's go back to the concept of AITX, right? AITX is designed to create, devices, systems, and software, A to Z, right? We do everything, A to Z, to fill labor holes that we all suffer from. Now, some companies are creating service robots that are helping out in quick serve restaurants. You can say that the stanchion ordering that McDonald's has brought in is part of this trend. There's just a lot of trends of different types of service robots. We're part of that wave, but our focus is narrowly defined on what I call prop tech, property technologies. That includes access control of gates for trucks and people, doors, receptionist work, security guard work, inspections, all different kinds of work that fall in that category. So when I'm thinking about, hey, how do, again, I build shareholder value, I build sales, I improve our balance sheet, I get us to a beautiful event, hopefully in the future, I think about prop tech and what do we need to create? And what I see a single platform that is managing a different types of stationary, mobile, and handheld devices. And that's what we've created. So for example, our Rosa units, they have a lot of applications for your phone. They've got a dedicated application called Radlight My Way. And then you extend that theory and you take that same software and you run Raddogs on it, and you run Romeos on it, and you run other mobility products on it, so that as a client, you've got one throat to choke and you've got best in class devices and solutions to run your facility and your property. That's where things are going, 5 to 10 years. And I'm not saying that investors have to wait that long. Yeah, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that in 5 or 10 years, property management is going to be so much imbued with these types of devices, stationary, mobile, and software, that when you look back on 2020, it's almost going to be unrecognizable. And that change is going to happen pretty quick. It's happening right now.